Hey everyone, it's Tom for eReplacementParts.com, and today we're going to be showing you how to make one of our all-time favorite things to throw on the grill, steak. We're going to show you how to make the most perfectly cooked, juicy, tender steak every single time using the reverse sear method. One of the big mistakes that people will make when they're cooking steaks on the grill is cooking it over too high heat. Today we're using the reverse sear method, which is to cook it slowly over indirect low heat, bring it up to temperature, and then finish it over the fire, get those delicious grill marks and that crust on the outside that you're looking for. And this is going to result in a much more tender, much more juicy, and more evenly cooked steak. The reverse sear method works on pretty much any cut of steak that you want to use. I've chosen a beautiful strip loin today, but you could just as easily use a ribeye or anything else that you'd like. As long as it's thick, you're going to want to go for at least an inch of thickness. This one is gorgeous. So the first thing we're going to want to do with this steak is season it up before we get it on the grill. So with this type of steak, we're going to season it very, very simply. Just a little bit of a neutral oil. This is canola. Just going to drop a little on there, rub it in. This is going to help the seasoning stick. A little bit of salt. Don't be afraid of it with the salt because it's a pretty thick cut of meat. A little bit of pepper. Freshly ground, of course. We're going to flip it over. A little more oil. A little more salt. Some pepper. And what I like to do is get the sides, whatever's left on the cutting board. And that thing is good to go. So we're going to crank on the propane. And we're going to light only one side of the grill. Go about medium heat on one side of the grill. We'll close it up. We'll wait for it to come up to about 250, 275 degrees. So we've got our grill preheated to around 275, and we've got this side of the burner turned on. So we're going to pop our steak down onto the cold side of the grill, and we're going to insert our temperature probe. You got that set to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Close the lid, wait for it to cook. All right, our timer's going off. We've hit 115 degrees Fahrenheit internal. Steak's ready to go. We're gonna carefully remove our temperature probe, and we're gonna pull the steak, set it down on the cutting board. So now that our steak's on the cutting board, we're just gonna cover it with some aluminum foil. And we're gonna turn up the barbecue, all the burners on, full blast. Get it as hot as we can. Our barbecue is up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty much as hot as we're gonna get it. So really quickly, we're gonna take our steak, chuck it right down on the grill. We're gonna leave it at a 45-degree angle to hopefully get those really nice grill marks, and we're not closing the lid at this point. So now we're gonna turn it 45 degrees. Hopefully we're gonna get some crisscross grill marks. Time to take it off. So now we're gonna put a little more foil on it. Let it rest, probably only around 5 minutes, maybe even less. Doesn't need to rest as much as a steak that's been cooked the full time on high heat. This should be ready to go in just a couple of minutes. All right, we've got the steak off the grill. It's been rested about 5 minutes. It should be good to go. It's about 132 degrees internal, which is right in that medium rare wheelhouse. So, moment of truth. Let's cut it open and have a look. This steak is absolute perfection. All that's left to do is slice it up thin and serve it up. Well, it turned out great. Pink from side to side. That's the real benefit of the reverse sear method. It looks tender, but probably should try it. It's so good. It's so juicy. It's almost fall apart tender, and that's what that reverse sear method is going to do for you. We have that excellent crust that we developed when we seared it, and this is just a thing of beauty. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed seeing us use the reverse sear method to cook this beautiful strip loin steak today. We hope you try it as well. And if you do, leave a message for us in the comment section. Maybe share a photo of yours. Hopefully it'll turn out just as good as this one or even better. Don't forget, if your grill needs any parts, you can find them at our website at ereplacementparts.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos.